Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Full footage shows the plane's agonizing, out-of-control spin in Brazil's worst plane crash in 17 years. Details have now emerged about the victims of the fatal plane crash, including 2 doctors, lawyer, a Venezuelan family and pet dog, and a 3-year-old child. According to the BBC, all bodies have now been recovered from the site of Friday's plane crash in the state of São Paulo. 2 doctors from the Pequim Cancer Hospital in Cascavel, Mariana Belém and Ariane Risso, were among the passengers who died. 3-year-old Liz Iba dos Santos, the youngest victim of the disaster, was traveling with her father, Rafael Fernando dos Santos. The newly emerged videos show the plane's twisting fall, with one showing the plunge lasting at least 30 seconds. The aircraft's engines can be heard buzzing and struggling as the packed passenger plane spins. Locals on the ground can be heard screaming over the noise as they helplessly watch on. In one piece of footage, the cameraman follows the plane's fall until it disappears behind a house with a crash and then silence. And another new video shows the plane's fall for a full 18 seconds before it vanishes behind a building and out of sight. The footage reveals the full terror that passengers on board would have endured in the plane's agonizingly long fall from the sky. It came as officials have confirmed they have found the plane's black box, the key, indestructible data recorder found on all aircraft. It is hoped the device will provide key clues into the cause of the deadly plane crash. Families of the 62 victims now face a desperate wait for answers. Shocking footage showed the full-past aircraft in an uncontrollable death spiral towards the ground in São Paulo state on Friday. Onlookers were horrified as the out-of-control plane plummeted back to earth and smashed into a garden. The plane was seen in a terrifying video spinning in circles before the fireball crash left no survivors. Known as a death spiral or a graveyard spin, it is unknown why the plane entered the fatal plunge. No residents at the home in Vinhedo, São Paulo were harmed, but 15 of the dead were doctors and 2 were trainee medics. Flight officials said the jet carried 57 passengers and 4 crew, but later confirmed an extra passenger, bringing the death toll up to 62. The gated community in Vinhedo was cordoned off as firefighters and military teams tackled the blaze and all bodies were pulled from the rubble. Vopas has not yet hinted at a cause, but flight tracker Flight Radar 24 thinks ice could be the culprit. They said there was an active warning for severe icing at an altitude of between 12,000 feet and 21,000 feet. It also revealed that the jet was flying at 17,000 feet right before it fell. Ice can freeze and collect on wings and propeller blades, impeding an aircraft's performance by reducing thrust, decreasing lift and increasing drag. But Marcelo Moura, director of operations for Vopas, said the icy forecasts were within acceptable levels for the aircraft to fly. Lieutenant Colonel Carlos Henrique Baldi investigating added that it was too early to determine whether ice caused a shock incident. He said, "The plane is certified in several countries to fly in severe icing conditions, including in countries unlike ours, where the impact of ice is more significant." Captain Ross Eimer told Mail Online the chilling air disaster may have been caused by engine failure, flight control malfunction, or due to part of the plane falling off mid-flight. He added that once a jet begins to plummet into a death spiral, it is very hard to get out of it. The most likely reason for the issue may have been a low-speed stall, the captain claims. This occurs when the airflow going over a jet is too slow, meaning the plane isn't able to lift up like it is supposed to. It most commonly occurs when a plane is moving at a slow pace. The pilot of the fatal flight, 35-year-old Captain Danilo Santos, is highly unlikely to have been the cause. Romano, from São Paulo, had plenty of experience, logging over 4,500 hours and working as a pilot for more than a decade. Flight Radar 24 said the jet was a 14-year-old ATR 72500 turboprop, short-haul regional airliner. They also found that the last minute showed the plane's transponder record a vertical speed between 8,000 and 24,000 feet per minute. This roughly translates to a speed of 273 miles per hour at most.